In today's Chumash, it talks about the Jewish people traveling. This is the first time they traveled after they were set up in the special order around the Mishkan. Each shavit by their banner in groups of 3. And here's where the Torah recounts the first time they're traveling. They were leaving Midbar Sinai and they traveled towards Eretz Yisroel to Midbar Paran. When the Torah describes the manner in which they journeyed, it says regarding the last group, which was the banner of Shevet Dan, regarding Shevet Dan, it says, Ma'asef l'chol ha'machanois. They were the gatherers of all the camps. So Rashi says the reason they're called Ma'asef l'chol ha'machanois is because they were there to pick up any lost objects. La'asef means to gather, just in case someone dropped something, forgot something, someone forgot their toothbrush, or someone forgot their nail clipper, or whatever it is. Shevet Dan would pick up these lost items. The Dazikenu Baalei Tosfos and other Meforshim say we're not talking about an object that was lost, but rather we're talking about retrieving the stragglers, just in case someone had a hard time disassembling their tent. They're a little of a slowpoke. They can't get themselves together. They fell behind. No one waited for them. Their tribe already left. They would join along with the last marchers. The last marchers were the Danites. They grabbed up the last Yid, and took him with him. I think this is very powerful regarding our generation. Our generation is the Ma'asif l'chol ha'machanois, because we're the last group of Yidden. The Rebbe said about our generation, we're the Doir Achron Shel Golus. So therefore, we need to finish the job. We need to get the job done, and we can't rely on anybody else. And that is twofold. Number one, if there's any tikkun that we needed to do, any nitzutzei kedusha, and so on and so forth. The Rebbe said already, we completed all the avodah, picking up all the nitzutzim, but it applies to our generation. Just in case there is something that needed to be done, there is no later time we can leave it for. Every single part of the world needs to be touched with godliness and elevated. That's number one. Number two, regarding the Yidden themselves. We know that the Alter Rebbe says that every single neshama comes into this world, and it needs to complete itself through all Taryag mitzvahs, b'maisa, dibur, and machshav, in action, in speech, and in thought. For this, if a person, however, has chances, you can come around and be recycled, as we say in Krishma Shalom Mita, bein begilgal zeh, bein begilgal acher. If you don't get it done in the first incarnation, you come down for another incarnation. This generation, however, is the last generation. So the stragglers who didn't get it done in earlier generations, this is the last time around. We're not going to be recycled anymore. This is the last and final chance. So therefore, we have to be very alert and very devoted, more than any other time. The mindfulness and the focus that we need to have, because we are literally, ma'asev, we are the last ones.